So I thought I'd make a quick little demonstration on how SFM works with combining LCR recipes into single multi-blocks. The basic idea is that you just use SFM to check if there are any fluids currently in the LCR, then check if you need to craft a fluid. In this case, I'm pretending that I'm making water. From there, you will check if you have your ingredients, then input your ingredients and output them into the LCR. As a condition to check if the LCR is full, sadly there is no way for SFM to universally detect if there is a fluid in there. So to avoid specifying every fluid besides recipe fluids, the way that I'm currently using is comparators on tanks, which will leave items in this chest when there's no signal, and when the signal is enabled, they will get moved. So I use an item condition to check if the chest has any items. In this case, items mean that there are no fluids, so a true signal lets us craft. Alright, so to demonstrate, I realized I actually very much messed up with the formula of water, but let's just pretend that it's equal parts hydrogen and oxygen. So currently, if you put them in, once it gets enough, it will output them to here. This will then remove the items, disabling any other recipes. Now, if I were to get rid of this, and in this case I set my buffer to 32 buckets, so it'll continue to create water until you have 32 buckets. If we now have 33, if I put more inputs in, nothing gets crafted. And that's the basics of how to combine recipes in a single LCR. This doesn't account for circuit integration differences. However, that can somewhat be circumvented if you use frames and frame motors to swap out input buses of circuits.